mid lane if you get both supports to rotate around the 6-minute mark for Trident Clan. So keep that in mind, because we can also use disruption. We get the
He's
cheese.
done crying. He's good.
He's like, I don't want to play Life Stealer anymore. Wow. There they go. There's the hearts on the map, and everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. You've got Antoha here to babysit you in the lane, and everything else is going to be fine. Don't you worry a bit.
I mean, prevent saves.
Well, what can I say is I've been in Toha's shoes there, where they pop BKB when I'm trying to save them, and then they just eat an Abyssal Blade, and I go, well, but we tried. There's the setup, arrow from Soul Eater, perfectly executed here. All 5 heroes push the attack, press the attack, sorry, for Lodine. The LSA connects onto 3, but it ain't enough. Soul Eater, first blood there, onto the Mirana. Just making sure that they can secure the kill.
Hellscream there for a second. It's like, am I playing Tidehunter? Or is Tidehunter an enemy team? Because that was pretty much a Ravage. What a light strike array, honestly. Well, of course, a PA, even if you push out a lane, Stifling Dagger, make sure that she always stays.
Yeah, exactly. There's lots of, I'm sure everyone who's played Tide before in this matchup, pretty common matchup, knows this is probably just about the freest early game, although they're going to try and turn it here, actually, with the Inkswell into now the Stroke of Fate. Short duration arrow onto the PA, but that's going to be not enough, actually, as Kiritich and Lodine are still going to be able to...
Yep, Chosen One, 3 stacks of Shadow Poison. That's level 3, That's a huge burst he's going to receive now. Chosen One is going to get the 4-stack relatively easily as well. There he goes. Full hit, press the attack. That's not going to work. Again, doesn't dispel. And now gets banished. Can they deal enough damage with the illusions? Keep stacking the Shadow Poison, but he's out of mana. Instead of going for Hellscream, they go for it. He's slowing him down. Hellscream could fall, but unfortunately, he's just a bit too fast. He went for the extra wind lace, which actually saves him there. And Aincrad even rotates here, hoping to get a counter kill on Antoha, who he's seen has no boots. Avalanche to catch up to him. The toss as well. They hit him with a tree, and it's gonna...
For him, Frazier's a bit of a tough kill, but they may just try for it. He's gonna sneak around the tree. Soul Eater the target, though. Leap unavailable thanks to the Phantom's Embrace. The kill going to Kiritich that time around. Good kills on the Tiny. XN is getting a good amount of farm and especially experience.
Chosen One, the press attack to keep him alive. He does his best, but they would... No, yeah, it's true. They're probably going for the storm as soon as possible with the smoke. Can they jump onto him? It is nighttime Avalanche. There we go with the toss on top of that. They get the silence off, and that should be the dead XN. They timed that so well with the Inkswell.
Aincrad is going to smoke this time with the Blink Dagger. Frazier, they're protecting a rune here. Is going to pick up that invis. Ravage ready to go here. Has 4 heroes in his sights. Using the Ravage now to save the storm, but he's going to be hit now. One disruption out from Antoha. They don't have enough damage. LSA is going to be dodged by XN as he tips away to safety. As now the duel onto the backline. Antoha, the LSA, though, sorry, make that the double Laguna Blade, actually. Thanks to the Soulbind, is going to be able to claim the duel victory as XN trying to punish Lodine for that one. Will be able to zip on over to him and end his life. And it's a 1-for-3 trade, 2 kills for XN. A great Ravage out from Frazier. I'm surprised Nemiga pushed it that far.
Which is going for this hybrid build where you can both fight and farm at the same time, as opposed to a more greedy build or a full commitment build. It's just very well planned by Trident here. It's a good recovery, and since they were fighting near tower, they don't need the Blink Dagger.
They are trying to contest the stacks here. As Aincrad ready to go with the Blink Dagger. Munkushi farming away, along with the Chosen One, who did steal 1 or 2 of those. Kiritich getting jumped now by XN, who has the Orchid, the Blink from Tiny, connects up with the Avalanche, but doesn't have the vision or the confidence to dive underneath the tower. XN's completely out of mana. 11 wand charges. We hear now the Demonic Purge onto Lodine. Frazier and Munkushi will just right-click him to death. Down he goes. Kill going to Frazier. And I think XN's going to run home for a refill on the mana.
I feel like on heroes like, say, Monkey King, who also goes Battle Fury, is a bit better. Oh, they're going to catch the Mirana, sorry. Easy kill, but XN joins in. That's with the Orchid. He wants to kill the Grimstroke, and I think he should get it with a Soul Burn there. Oh, there we go. That's going to be Lodine dead. XN showing Aincrad what he's all about. And Aincrad, he can't deal with it. Poor XN. He's going to end up going down to Demonic Purge. Just one more hit will do the trick. There we go. Demonic Purge finishes him off with a disruption, saving Antoha, so Hellscream can continue to beat him up. Munkushi now sees the Chosen One, has TP immediately. Do have a Ravage, they want to cancel it, but instead, they get him with the Electric Vortex, not even having to waste an ultimate. Nemiga kind of looks at the plot there for a second. It's for you to initiate, it's for you to force fights when you might not be able to, but of course if you're weaker, I mean this kill for example on Antoha, quite valuable. That's what the Blink is for, right? Punish someone that's a bit out of position. That's the best use of the Blink when you're losing, but if you stay here, you might get punished. Storm jumps in with the Orchid, you want to get the Tiny first, so they have enough damage to kill him. There's a bunch of stuns. The Storm now in trouble, Soulbind stops the ball, lighting double Laguna Blade. The Ravage a bit too late, and yes, this. They might be able to kill Einkrad, but in exchange, they will lose their own XN. Another great life strike area by Hellscream. Munkushi finally joins the fray. He does have the rage. He's going to chase after Hellscream. He's been slow. The Gold Frenzy annoying Rage, to give it a bit more speed, and Fraser will end up finishing up Hellscream.
Even if he didn't use the Ravage.
Chosen one. Oh, they catch a storm. It's quite dangerous. Laguna, they have life strike as well. They perfectly timed it. They even got the duel victory there. Hellscream right at the end. Chosen one, though, has the TP. Another one of those great TPs. And the arrow misses. Regardless of her initiation, rather. And even Odezo now, Heritage, so as you mentioned, they can fight now. They're going to kill Doha first. Tiny, can he get it? Yes, they can. But in exchange, they will lose the support for support at the duel. Catch the storm. This Ravage cannot save him no matter what there. But the PA could be in trouble. Heritage has to blink strike himself to save the Phantom Strike, rather. And they stop the Life Stealer for now. Avalanche toss. Life Stealer has been disrupted. He is not going to die just yet. And they do stop the Chosen One as well with a nice little arrow. And Heritage stayed a bit too long. Gets killed there by the Tide Hunter and the last Shadow Poison by Antoha, who bought that just for that purpose. Munkushi could be in trouble against the Avatar combo. There we go. They burst him down. They want to destroy Antoha. That's his second life. He doesn't want to die a second time, but he's not going to get a choice in the matter. Nemiga, another great. That is a pretty happy PA for now, as X said. There we go. They go to a storm every single time, but he does get away in time. Oh, never mind. They actually jumped him. Einkrad with a tree killed him there. The help, of course, the Chosen One to give vision. Now they want to go for Munkushi, who already has the Basher. He gets inside the Marana, and it gets taken away. Little Yule Center to try to get a bit more space for Antoha, but unfortunately, the Tiny doesn't really need that space. Just jumps over to him. As poor Fraser also in trouble, stuck in the duel, and dies in the very duel.
Now, they're in full swing.
Mega, they go, Chosen One. I don't think they see Fraser, actually.
Yeah,
the Moonlight Shadow will cover him. He has a Ravage. He could initiate. They do see him. There's the duel. And with the Shark press the attack, but Disruption saves him from the duel for now. They're trying to kill Fraser, who has the Ravage available. There we go. Ravage murdering the Chosen One. Until has fallen, though, in the process. Munkushi still fighting against Einkrad, and Einkrad gets devoured by Munkushi as Hellscream dies in the backlines. They're going for the easy targets. They're letting the PA go because their targets are the supports, and they're going to accomplish this for dead.
Maybe from a duel. In fact, it'll double the damage, so it's double down, really.
Tiny. They do find the Tide for now. Fraser, H-Well. Not quite yet. Munkushi does have the Solar Quest. Here comes the Storm, trying to find the Quick Stroke. Light Strike Array, though. Oh, he has the BKB, you're right. The duel, though, will still catch him, and Storm is down for the count. Then the own BKBs, there's no Ravage here. Munkushi still wants to tank this, and apparently he can't be brought down. Fraser just waiting out these golden BKBs, wants to re-engage, has the Blink Dagger, Life Stealer inside of him, but without the Storm, a bit dangerous. However, a good Ravage can still turn this around for you. Look at Fraser, he's anxious. There's the Ravage. They go for the Chosen One, pick the Lina as well, as they do the same thing with Lodine and Heritage. They're going for Lodine first, easiest target. Look at the Life Stealer go, unstoppable, this Life Stealer. Yeah. See the Ag Shard afterwards, like we've seen in the previous game. Let's see, Tiny walks in, wants to defend Roshan. I think BKB is like, oh wait, Roshan's not even close to being done. Life Stealer takes too long. They do have the Soul Bond here with a double potential duel. They kill Life Stealer first. The duel continues onto the Tide Hunter, but he does get the Ravage off right in time. Einkrad, not really bothered by it though, because they had the BKBs activated. Munkushi, no more damage. You lost the Doha on top of that Fraser. You're fighting against double damage PA. Laguna Blade, oh, she dies to the arrow, walks into it, but it's okay. You managed to murder Fraser and now Soul Eater. Only Storm
did go for the Kaya and Sancho. He's deceptively tanky for a Storm Spirit, especially because he does have a little bit of static resist here. The Avalanche gonna catch him in the duel. Okay, Antoha here with the save, but he's on 1 HP when he comes back out. Immediately killed by the Fan of Knives. No dual damage for the Chosen One. Fraser here now as well. Doesn't have Ravage for a whole minute. As Lodine getting a little bit of magic community out from his friend. Laguna Blade onto the back lines is what I heard. As that's going to be Kiritich now with 2 kills. Antoha, yeah, down he goes. Kiritich picking up the kill on Zayman and Fraser, as well as Munkushi just in a bit of a bad spot. Kiritich with 3 kills as he actually dives the high ground for Soul Eater. Chosen One just taking them for a bit of a walk here with his annoying magic community. The break now onto 2 heroes. Left Steel's going to jump inside the Titan, but he's fallen fast there without the Kraken shell. A buyback off on the right. Arrow's going to connect on the Chosen One. Another one's going to blade on to Fraser as Munkushi isn't still able to eat alive the Chosen One. Einkrad though pops his BKB, looking to go up the high ground. Abyssal Blade there onto Munkushi. There's going to be the Ava toss now for the burst damage. It's still not enough as Soul Eater now is going to be the target. LSA is going to connect onto him. Down he goes. Einkrad and Hellscream make very quick work of him. That is going to be one.
They got a bash here on the Life Stealer, but they don't want to fight him.
Abyssal on 1. They might go now.
They do have Abyssal, you're right, but Storm is ready as well. He has to break the backlines, goes for the supports first, and actually Kiritich in trouble. The bash to the Life Stealer also impactful. They catch the Storm, double Abyssal. Is that enough damage though? The Infest saves his life. Kiritich now in trouble. Life Struck already will stop the life dealer. Kiritich has a second life anyway. Disruption. The same for Laguna's like damage. They go for the Lina, but has a BKB to get away. Without losing too much. His ward gives him so much opportunity. Look at that toss with the duel. That's the perfect initiation. You could have asked for better. Life dealer screwed. Goodbye, Munkushi. At least he has a buyback though. But they catch Tyler as well. The buyback won't come in time. Tides down for the count. As Murata also falls. Here comes the storm with the BKB. There's no duel here to stop him. But they do have a basher. Hellscream does fall to the static remnant there. And it seems that the counter initiation is ready for Trident Clan. As Aincrad catches XN.
That's the ward.
That's the ward. Wards win wars. You're totally right. Duel up in 6 seconds, Richie. They're gonna go for Munkushi here.
Okay, but now trying to fight underneath their ward. Which is gonna win? Wards versus ward. Legion Commander just going right front. Soho, they got the vision. There's the dual damage immediately. As there's another fight on the back lines. Oh no! Immediately done. Oh, the Ravage gonna come up with Frazier. He might as well because he did buy back to get back to this fight. As XN now zipping on in. Can't find the chosen one though. Eats the bash instead, but it's a short duration here. Thanks to the Sanj, but he's been caught by the silence into the Inkswell and back to the fountain he goes, taking the short trip. Munkushi trying to fight for more here, trying to fight for the rest of his team. Will pick up a second kill, but it looks like he's going to go down in return as Kiritich right back into the fight, getting that little bit of magic committed to the bash, into the Laguna Blade, and that's all 5 heroes down. The disconnect.
You might